Somebody says you look good and they like your hair, say thank you. Just that. There's not an excuse for why your hair is the way it is, or don't downplay how much you spent on it. I don't care if you spent $1 on your hair, now it's just a comb that you got from Sally's, or you spent $800, which is ridiculous, on your hair, but just receive it. You're listening to the Unapologetically Unstoppable podcast. It's about going deep into who you were made to be and following that, no matter what. Where your calling is in the front seat and fear, well, it's trying to stop you, but fuck that guy. And getting the tools and tips to become unstoppable. I'm your host, Jeanette Peterson, where not too long ago, I had to find my calling. Here, you'll hear from me and other online experts on how to discover your calling, the steps to make it happen, and how to monetize it. I believe when we're unapologetic about our calling, we become an unstoppable, expansive force. So let's get started. Hey girl, hey. So it is the holiday season. We are about to get knee deep in Christmas music and I am here for it. Mariah Carey, Nat King Cole, let's go. I am so serious. I love Christmas. I love the feeling of Christmas. My favorite holidays though are Thanksgiving and 4th of July, because I'm a foodie. I like to eat, girl. I don't know about you, but I love to eat. And I'm okay with that. I legit am okay with being a foodie. I love eating. But with the season of being thankful and giving, I want you to remember, as women, that as women, we very so often do most of the giving. And to receive is okay. I'm not asking you to be a taker. No, I'm not asking you to take, be selfish. I'm just asking, when the Lord is giving to you, to receive. To be able to receive, and it might be overwhelming. Last night I was on my mastermind call, and what they did was they did a receiving roundtable, basically, where everybody went around and gave different positive words to the person that was on stage, let's say. And so when it got to be my turn, I am so used to just give until I have nothing, that it was so overwhelming to me that I cried. I don't like crying. I'm getting used to it. Being more acclimated to being able to cry. But sitting there and crying, I was like, they see who I am. They know that I need this. They know that this is going to affect me greatly. And being able to receive. We've got a friend here. I'm not going to say her name, but her name is something very cute. And in town, we are all military spouses, except for one. And she's one of us. It doesn't matter if she's a military spouse or not. She understands the life we live and is willing to give love. We're just a group of 4 real housewives of this little place, and we give each other love when we can. And it's not every day, right? I can't give them love every day. I don't have that capacity because I still have kids and a husband and a business and a full-time job, and don't get me started on all the things. But when I have the capacity to give to people who need it, I want to. So we were all going to go help her pack. She's moving, she's pregnant, she's got 3 kids, and her husband's deployed. Normal people would be like, oh yes, please help me. She was like, no, my house is a mess. Like, I don't want you guys to come over. And I said, well, that sounds exactly like you need us to come over. And I can't do it tomorrow because I've got meetings all day. Like I said, I've got 15 jobs and hats that I'm wearing. But today, I can do it. I can do it, and I will love to do it. I will spend all day with you. I will help you with all the things. I don't even really like kids, but I will be there with your kids. Like, let's go. I'm down. And so we have a Marco Polo group, and the ladies were like, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, duh. Like, this is when we need to rally around her when she's saying no, duh. And so we did. I did my little errand in the morning, brought her some coffee, packed some boxes, did dishes, made her feel loved. And really, that's all I want to do in this world, is I want to bring God down to earth, showing love in the way that I can. No, I can't watch her kids every day, and I'm not going to cook her dinner every day. But in this one moment, I can give you peace of my heart. So receive it. Let me do that. Let me give. It feels so good when you give something to somebody else. So don't take away that from me. I need you to receive without having to do anything else. Just receive. You don't owe me anything else. I just want to be a lover of God, a disciple of Jesus, and when I can, I just want to give. So let me love you the way that I can. So during this holiday season, when somebody is trying to give you something, just take it. Take it and say thank you. Don't say, even if it's a compliment. I got this shirt. It is hilarious, y'all. It says, regulators, mount up. And it's got the 3 wise men on it. It's a Christmas sweater, and it's hilarious. My husband got it for me. I love it, love it, love it. So I wore it yesterday because I just needed more Jesus in my life. And people were saying to me, oh, that's so hilarious. And I was just taking the compliments. I wasn't downplaying. Oh, this whole thing, this was just $5. Or, it was just from Amazon. Like, thank you, but it was just from Amazon. Like, don't downplay the gifts that are being received. Are being given to you. Somebody says you look good and they like your hair, say thank you. Just that. There's not an excuse for why your hair is the way it is, or don't downplay how much you spent on it. I don't care if you spent $1 on your hair, and that was just a comb that you got from Sally's, or you spent $800, which is ridiculous, on your hair, but just receive it. Just receive. I need you to take down your walls of give, and be in that relaxation state of receive. In 2 Corinthians 9:8, it says, and God will generously provide all you need. Then you will always have everything you need and plenty left over to share with others. You know why our cups are not full, ladies? Because we will not let God provide. It is my job to do the things that I need to do and then also receive. Not everybody can be a giver, y'all. Some of us have to receive. That's just the way the math works. Some of us have to receive if everybody's going to be a giver. And you can't give till your heart's like dead. That is not a thing. You can't do that. That's when you suffer burnout, and then you get bitter and you don't want to give anymore because you feel like you've been given out. But at the same point, you're not willing to receive. So receive this week. Please just, even if it's a compliment from your husband, your kid, just be in a heart of receiving. Doing less. Doing less to receive. And recognize your capacity, because you know what? Sometimes God is bringing you safety, saviors, love, and we are too headstrong to receive it. So just receive. Receive the gifts that God is trying to give to you in the form of people, desires, dreams, doors, opening, whatever it is. Receive it. my goodness. Now, I know you're ready to take this to the next level. So what you need to do is go to Facebook, join a community of badass, unapologetically unstoppable women at the Unapologetically Unstoppable Community. And you can find me on the grams at Jeanette.Peterson or at Peterson and Bell. This podcast was created by me, Jeanette Peterson, and Allison Hartman. Our producer is the Amy Williams. Talk soon.